forward.
Gabby a little perturbed with the way her team played in the first half. It's a tie ball game as Seattle got the bucket. The first two of the game for Dom Malonga. Here's Burton with it. Kick back. Salon. And they're already starting to warm up.
Yeah, the Storm going to Dom inside the paint right off the bat. Something we've seen over and over again this season.
Heidemann goes behind the back. Waits for a screen from Fom. Fom slips it. Double team comes. And Dom Malonga.
Phenomenal. Turnovers are going to be a thing in this one. But you see the defense has to over-rotate here.
Hayes has it, triple threat, goes right in, kick back out, Gabby Williams. Good ball movement here by Golden State. Player movement as well, but they... Heidemann to the corner. Flau'jae Johnson tries to net her first three of the game, and she...
Offensively, in the last two games, she has 13 assists, not a single turnover.
Gabby to answer, no good. Flau'jae now has her last 10. Heidemann the 1-2, in and out. How does Seattle keep this close and potentially win the game after shooting so well from three and yet trailing by 2 at half?
It's the turnovers that get them and those second chance points as well, offensive rebounds.
And there's one right there on cue, Alyssa, as Gabby Williams goes in and scores.
Just 2 for 8, only had very single digits in that first.
Things up, he says, stay contesting their shots and really crash the boards. He said Golden State is a great offensive rebounding team, so to limit them to just one shot. Dick?
Thanks, Chantel. Dom Malonga off this 1 of 6.
Well, they've kept her out of the paint for the most part. Every single post up, they're doing their work early and pushing her, pushing her, pushing her. The looks that she has had are when she posts up early and kind of catches the defense, and Kia Stokes primarily by surprise, but Stokes doesn't have many minutes, but 19 points in 17 minutes. She knew she had to be the #1 option on offense.
Bounce pass. Veronica Burton coming from the weak side, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Free throw no good. Stays at Natisha Heidemann, crosses the timeline, guarded by Burton. Here's Fom with it. Horston on the attack. 7 on the shot clock for Heidemann. Horston, the spin move, gets a kick 3. She has to hold up.
That's now 3 turnovers in under 3 minutes for the Storm to start the third quarter.
And Seattle only had 3 the entire half. That is incredible.
But that will not do if they're not as hot from 3 in the second half.
Gabby, the step on every.
And you like that for Gabby Williams. Again, she got the steal into a layup. She got right past her defender to the rim. It's where she can get really hot.
Johnson, bounce pass inside. Horston, nicely done. Crowd's starting to sit back and murmur a little bit right now. They need energy from their team right now. See if they can get it. Ooh, the bounce pass was there. It was kicked. It'll be Seattle. Gabby Williams here. Beautiful drive with the left.
This is what we didn't see from her in the first half. Jordan Horston was on her, but I think she was switched. Awa was on her there. Gabby Williams, but the answer, Horston on the other end again.
Heidemann has it. Akase wanted to travel there on Flau'jae, didn't get it. 6 on the shot clock. Great D. Horston 3.
Hard hedge, but fully switch on to Natisha Heidemann there is what made everything so difficult. When Heidemann is not seeing the floor well, like having a 6'4" Kia Stokes, things are going to be problematic for Seattle.
Salon 3. She stays red hot. Heidemann leads Seattle in scoring. Misses that one. And out of bounds.
Al Salon loves shooting in Climate Pledge Arena. Just refilling, moving when the ball is away. Seattle defense caught sleeping, and Awa raised her hand after that saying, "My
wide open look." I mean, wide open look. Here's Burton with it. Leaning and drawing contact. Veronica Mystics and the New York Liberty, followed by the Minnesota Lynx and these Golden State Valkyries.
Yeah, Burton's
second good as well. And all of a sudden, early after a 15-2 run. And Golden State doing what they did to Seattle in the first meeting. Seattle had a big lead at the end of 1 down in Golden State. And then the Valkyries just really blew Seattle out in the second and third quarters. Ended up winning by 11 as Seattle had a much better fourth quarter.
Seattle's own doing.
More turnovers in the first 6 minutes of this quarter than they had all first half long. Burton keeps the dribble. Gets one up, no good. Good rebound by Steph Dolson, surrounded in the push. And that one's nearly turned over. Nobody does it better on the wing than Gabby Williams, I'll tell you that. She didn't get that one. Here's Awa backing in on Janelle Salon. Scoops up with the right hand and draws the foul. Seattle last year against the top 4 teams, as you take a look here.
Pretty clean defense.
Yeah, wasn't a lot there. No question about it. They will review that. So last year against the top 4 teams in the league, Golden State was only 2-13. But they're doing it again this year. They're 1-3 against the current top 4 teams in the league, but they're 6-2 against the rest of the league.
Look at it. I mean, it wasn't their worst half from 3 in terms of percentage this season, but 16 misses are a high in any half this season by Golden State, and they still stayed in it. Electric all game off the bench. The WNBA's leading scorer off the bench.
Well, the call upheld, but Awa doesn't. Salon screen Burton. Gabby Williams with 8. Gets a step on her former teammate Samuelson and blows right by.
Thinking, give me some space. Crossover from left to right, and again, that right-hand finish.
Melvin in with the left hand. Last touch by against the quickness of Gabby Williams.
Through the legs. That just gives her the extra.
Extended high post from Malonga. Gives it off to Awa Pham. 3 on the way. It's going to be off the glass and in.
No, this is as painful as it gets, especially it was a bank 3. It could have been something that just excites the crowd, but Malonga is having a rough game. Been that stalwart defensively either.
Williams this time on Jaden. 5 her last 2 games. She's got 17 right now.
And the 3 wasn't falling first half, right? So clearly an emphasis, hey, you can beat anyone off the dribble in the WNBA. Get inside the paint in half 2. She's done that.
Oh, Pham had Small in the house. Instead, they kicked it back to Natisha Heidemann. That was from about 28 on Golden State. And first it was Katie Lou, and then it was Jade, victimized by Gabby Williams.
Gabby just so quick with that dribble, but Heidemann sees no one close enough.
Not quite Clarkering because her foot wasn't on the logo at center court. Here's Heidemann for 3. She said, trying to bring Seattle back in, and there's a steal for the 3rd quarter. Has awakened. Pham inside. They got the quick switch by Salon back on her, but Pham with a great move, can't finish. Ball.
But Natisha Heidemann injecting excitement into Climate Pledge Arena.
She's got 5 in this one. She is 5 of 6. Hayes with it. Fans chanting defense, and Tiffany.
When things aren't quite working for the Valkyries for a few possessions, Hayes early in the first half was that player, that bucket.
High post Malonga. Here's Melvin. To Pham, catch and shoot. Off the mark.
Post-ups total.
1 on the shot clock. Heidemann's got to chuck it up, and does, in a shot clock violation.
Yeah.
Here's Hayes with it. Catch and shoot. No good. Good box out by Katie Lou Samuelson, but it goes over her head. Salon's been red hot. Oh, in and out. That would have been kind of a first. Was challenging. Yeah, got her across the face. Got her across the face.